The exact same zero latency network infrastructure used to broadcast live rocket telemetry at NASA is currently hiding in the server closet of your local sports bar.
Yep.
Welcome to your custom-tailored deep dive. Today, our mission is to reveal the massive hidden infrastructure that actually powers the screens in our modern world.
Yeah.
And we're doing this by exploring a really fascinating source. It's the extensive product catalog of a supplier called HDTV Supply. Specifically, we're looking at a highly technical piece of equipment known as the Atlona AT-PRO5-MX810 4K HDR HDMI Matrix Switcher. Okay, let's unpack.
Yeah, it's the perfect entry point, really, because while that single Atlona switcher is, impressive on its own, it really just scratches the surface of the industrial-grade video routing happening behind the walls of commercial spaces you visit every day.
Right.
I mean, this stuff is everywhere.
Yeah, and that becomes obvious pretty quickly when you scroll past the Atlona units. This catalog lists over 2,000 modular matrix switchers, and we are not talking about a typical home theater receiver here.
Oh, no, not at all.
They're building massive 160 by 160 HDMI matrix switchers capable of running 4K video over standard CAT6 Ethernet cables up to like 450 feet.
Wow.
I still have nightmares about untangling old red, white, and yellow RCA cables behind a TV, right?
Oh, yeah, those awful wire nests.
Exactly. But instead of direct cables, I'm seeing a massive shift toward AV over IP in these specs. If video is just network data now, you can use standard IT infrastructure. But that must introduce a whole new set of bandwidth problems. I mean, how does a system juggle 160 different 4K inputs without turning into a digital traffic jam?
Right. Well, what's fascinating here is how the industry solved that exact bottleneck using a technology prominently featured in the catalog called SDVoE.
Okay, SDVoE.
Yeah, that stands for Software-Defined Video over Ethernet. Instead of pushing raw, continuous electrical signals down a single dedicated wire, SDVoE chops that uncompressed 4K video up into data packets.
Okay.
And then routes it over a standard 10 gigabit Ethernet network.
Wait, but 160 uncompressed 4K streams broadcasting at once would still just absolutely crush a standard network switch, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah. Which brings us to the actual mechanism that prevents the traffic jam. It's multicasting.
Multicasting.
Right? So instead of flooding the entire network with all 160 video files at once, the router acts as a highly efficient traffic cop.
Oh, that makes sense.
It only sends specific data packets to the exact television screen that requested it.
Yeah.
So the heavy lifting is done at the network switch level, keeping the rest of the bandwidth completely clear so the screens never buffer.
Wow. So if these matrices are effectively operating as enterprise-grade internet networks, they must require enterprise-grade buyers.
Absolutely.
Looking through the catalog, you see two wildly different target audiences. You have these massive sports bar TV systems offering DirecTV app and EverPass integration for up to like 100 TVs.
Right, the mega sports bar.
Yeah, but right next to that, there is a dedicated government purchasing section. We're talking federal GSA schedules, TAA-approved products, and the NASA CB program, which is the federal government's premier IT procurement contract. Here's where it gets really interesting. The exact same hardware running a Sunday football package at a pub is also running federal operations.
It is funny to think about, but if we connect this to the bigger picture, both environments actually share a crucial, non-negotiable need.
Which is?
They both require absolute reliability, zero latency, and top-tier security.
Okay, I mean, I understand the security requirement for a NASA control room, but who is trying to hack a football game at a sports bar?
Well, when you converge AV and IT through AV over IP, your video is just network data.
Right.
That means it can be intercepted, spoofed, or hit with a DDoS attack just like any other computer network.
Oh, wow, of course.
Yeah, that's why you see secure data protocols like the Wolfpack secure systems prominently featured in the HDTV Supply catalog. If you're a government agency, a compromised data stream is a national security risk.
Definitely.
But if you're a massive sports bar streaming a highly lucrative licensed pay-per-view fight to 100 screens, a crashed router means thousands of dollars in lost revenue.
And a riot.
Exactly. Literally a riot in the dining room. Both end users demand industrial-grade network stability.
That is a really good point. So what does this all mean for you? The ultimate takeaway is that the next time you are sitting in a pub looking at a massive wall of perfectly synced 4K televisions, you'll know exactly what kind of heavy-duty multicasting data technology is hiding in the server closet to make it happen.
Yeah, and that raises an important question to ponder long after we wrap up today.
Okay.
If local bars and everyday commercial spaces are now entirely reliant on this enterprise-grade AV over IP infrastructure, it introduces a massive new vulnerability.
Right.
As this technology inevitably trickles down, how long until the standard home smart TV network becomes a primary target for the exact same complex cyber attacks currently aimed at federal agencies?
Geez, you might want to double check your router's firewall the next time you stream a movie. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us, and we'll catch you on the next one.